a big old thing of coffee earlier from Dutch Bros. I have never been a big coffee drinker, like really my whole life, but we recently got Dutch Bros, like little stores, I guess, little establishments popping up around town. And yeah, I tried it once and I was like, this is good stuff. Because Starbucks, I'll go like every once in a while. I'll get like a matcha, or I like the peppermint mocha because, again, I'm not a big coffee drinker. So if I do coffee, it's most likely going to be a mocha of some kind, which that is when I also get a Dutch Bros. But their double chocolate mocha is so good. And I am hooked. I'm hooked on it. So, literally, I was going through my bank statement. I spent $40 in 1 week at Dutch Bros. That's when I was like, oh, I have a little bit of a problem. That is forming, and it's an expensive one, so I need to tone it down with the Dutch Bros. Now, I did get it today because my sister very generously paid for my drink, so I'm like, it doesn't count because I didn't pay for it. If it doesn't come out of my bank account, then it doesn't count. Okay. But anyways, I hope that you guys have had an amazing start to 2023. January is almost over, which is wild to me. Soon it's gonna be Valentine's Day, then what's the next one? St. Patrick's Day, and then, spring break goes by. I think spring break is before St. Patrick's Day, but in no particular order. All the holidays are just gonna keep coming, and then it's gonna be the end of the year. It goes by so fast. As for me, mine's been pretty chill. I have been just focusing on some personal things and, work, things like that. I did take a little bit of a break from recording as much, and it's like when you stop doing something for a while and it makes you miss it. I felt like I needed that. Not that I was getting burnt out, but I feel like I was kind of getting there. So instead of like forcing myself to like keep making videos and posting, I decided to just take a little break. And I want to go back to posting 2 times a week. 2 times a week. And I need to get better about my shorts too, uploading shorts. Because they're literally a minute long. It's like, how are you not posting shorts? So that's what I am gonna do. Just kind of focus on that. And once all of these personal things kind of subside and get taken care of, definitely want to focus more on the channel for sure. But I would love to know what you guys have been up to, how the year is going for you so far. Have you crossed anything off of your list from your whatchamacallits? Your resolutions. Your resolutions. Have you crossed anything off your list of resolutions yet? Or anything that you're working towards long term throughout the year? That's the thing about really big goals. It's good to make like those little goals along the way, little milestones to make sure that you're on track. I wish I still had like that same desire from going into 2023 to like really get stuff done, and it just kind of fizzled out after the first week, which is typical, right? It's hard to hold on to that motivation. But it comes and goes, So when it comes, like, I just try to super big into horror just because I scare very easily. I have a lot of anxiety, and like, you can't get jump scared by a bug, but like with horror movies, when there's a lot of jump scares, I don't handle that well at all. Or like disturbing stuff, like things stick with me. That's what I've noticed when I take in any type of media, like movies, TV shows, books, anime, stuff like that. It will stick with me for a while, like Attack on Titan. If you've never watched or read the manga for Attack on Titan, that stuck with me for a long time. I did read the manga to the end because I didn't want anything spoiled on TikTok, and I get spoiler videos, like those edits, all the time. It happened to me once with Demon Slayer, and I was so mad. And I was like, never again, never again. Some people are good about it when they make edits, or they're just like talking about what happens. Like, in terms of spoilers, they're pretty good at spoiler alerts. But some people, like, you're scrolling on TikTok, and then boom, spoiler in your face. I'm like, guys, come on. Like, how many times do we have to have this conversation? Like, stop spoiling. But no, they're gonna keep doing it. So I just decided to get ahead of that and read the manga. So Attack on Titan stuck with me for a very long time. Trying to think of the book that I just recently read for the month of January. It's called If He Had Been With Me. Ruined me for like a good couple of days, and I finished the book weeks ago, and just today, like driving in the car, I was just sitting there thinking about it and getting all sad. So bear that in mind if you do have any recommendations to share. I get very attached, very emotionally attached to any type of media, really. But yeah, I love like comedies, romance. I think thriller is probably different from horror, I would think. So thrillers, mysteries. Oh, I love like a good mystery show or a mystery book. That would definitely be like up my alley. So any recommendations I always appreciate, or shows too. I just finished watching all 3 seasons of The Umbrella Academy, and I really liked it. I like don't mind watching the last season that's gonna come up, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, like at the edge of my seat waiting for it. But it was good. It's a good show to watch to like pass the time, or if you have like chores to do and you want something on in the background, it's a good show for that. I know that it's based off the comic books by Gerard Way, aka lead singer of My Chemical Romance, aka the best band ever, or one of the best bands ever. I have like a few of my favorites that I don't know if I can ever actually choose, but My Chemical Romance is up there for me for sure. I love that band. Literally, like, my whole middle school personality was heavily influenced by their music, and I still listen to it all the time. But anyways, I feel like I've been watching something else too. Oh, I started watching that 90s show. It came out a few days ago, and I'm always nervous about reboots like that. I feel like Netflix does it pretty well though, because they did Fuller House, which was the reboot of Full House, and I really liked it. Some parts were like a little too corny for me. Not that I can even remember, because it's been a while since I've seen it, but I just remember kind of being like, okay, that was really corny. But for the most part, they did a really good job with that reboot, and so far I do really like that 90s show. I won't spoil anything, once Peacock's contract or whatever expires, maybe they'll put it on Netflix, who knows. There's just so many streaming services, like, I cannot keep up. And of course, I canceled HBO Max a few months ago because I just really wasn't using it that much. And then The Last of Us comes out, and it looks so good. I've never played the game, but I've watched streamers and YouTubers play the game, and I love, like, that whole franchise. I love the first game, and I have, like, my quarrels about the second game, but it was still good. Like, it's just about learning those hard lessons, and again, I get emotionally attached, like I know a lot of people do with these types of, like, stories. It just sucks when, like, really sad things happen, or it's not, like, the perfect happily ever after. Those are the endings I like, because I'm like, if you're gonna make something, if you're gonna make up a story, like, why not give us a good ending to it, you know? Because real life obviously isn't like that 24/7. So you're gonna make a fake story just to, like, make it sad. But I get it. It's also, like, it's art. It's an expression of emotions. It's an expression of others' experiences, and sometimes art has to imitate life and not be happy ending and stuff. I want that though. Like, everyone wants a happy ending, right? And, like, when I get emotionally attached to fictional characters, it's like, I still want the best for them. Even though obviously I know that it's not real. But again, it's that emotional attachment that I get. But anyways, I always go off on these tangents, and I'm like, where does it connect? Like, what was I even talking about? But, oh, I was talking about streaming. So, yeah, I am thinking about getting HBO Max again because I really want to watch The Last of Us. And, of course, it's all over my TikTok, and I'm just like, if I can tell there's not going to be a spoiler, then I'll watch it. But, yeah, it's be really good. And I don't know, I guess it's technically not a spoiler for me because I know what happens in both of the games. But I don't know, I just, like, even if it's a remake, I still want to witness it myself for the first time. I don't want to, like, see it online, you know? So, I don't know, I'll probably end up getting HBO Max now because of The Last of Us. And I was watching Euphoria too. I did really like Euphoria. But I don't think they're gonna have a new season for, like, at least another year or two from now. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, getting Peacock is, like, the last thing on my mind. Even though it has that 70s show, it's like, okay, well, they also have The Office. I do miss watching The Office. I might get Peacock. Dang it. This is how they get you. They get, like, one or two really popular shows that everyone, or a majority of people love. And then everything else is just like, why do I have this streaming service? Like, just for 2 shows? That's one thing I like about Netflix. At least they have, like, a really good variety between the shows that they have available to stream and, like, the shows that they produce themselves, because some of them are really good. Like The Umbrella Academy. I liked 13 Reasons Why. I know I've seen more than that. I liked Orange is the New Black up until, like, the last few seasons, I think. I don't know, I just kind of lost interest and fell off that. The Walking Dead is on there. I have not seen it since Negan was introduced. That was, like, the last episode that I saw. Because after that, there's a character that dies that I really loved, and I was like, you know what, it's not even worth watching for me anymore. So I